We had what you call a good football weekend. Canes won, Dolphins won. I get a perverse pleasure of watching Bill Belichick on the sidelines when, he has no answers because he doesn't have Tom Brady. So he's just like, he doesn't know what to do because he bought into the hype as well. And I'm not diminishing what he did as a head coach, but there is some sort of wild enjoyment when Bill Belichick is just scowling and Devontae Parker's being, taken out through the tunnel. And I mean, it's fun.
Watching the game, and to your point, I do get enjoyment out of him being flustered and yelling at the referees like they could do something about your roster being terrible.
That's what he's yelling at. He's yelling at the refs about his roster.
It's all fun till the rabbit got the gun. That's how I feel. You ran the league for 20 years, and now it's over. You're not running the league. Nobody's scared of you or your team. We go out there. Jalen Waddle's catching touchdown where there's not another human being within 30 yards of him.
That was beautiful.
It's all fun till the rabbit got the gun. You're not the man anymore. You're a great coach, Hall of Fame, one of the best ever, Hawk. You take that from him. But now you have skimped your roster so much that you're playing with a high school team, and you got to deal with it.
It is funny. It's just funny. He is. Yeah. He's yelling at the refs about his roster, about his decision-making process.
And he's the GM. So it's not like he can't point his finger at anybody. Why don't I have a receiver that can get open? Because you didn't pick up any receivers that can get open.
He's yelling at the ref. Why the hell did Kraft give me this responsibility? I'm no good at this.
There's nobody open. Yeah, because you have no playmakers. That's why nobody's open.
Our coach is better than their coach right now. Mike McDaniel is a better head football coach than Bill Belichick right now. That's not out of line, right?
Not at all. And it seems as if football has passed him by. The approach to the game
with the three runs and a cloud of dust.
Keep it close, win late, maybe go to overtime. Bro, that football is done. I say it all the time. I'm reluctant with this. I didn't want it to be a 30-40 type football NFL. That's what it is now. It's a race to 30. If you don't get to 30, you're not winning many games.
So, Lana, fair statement. Our coach, Mike McDaniel, is a better NFL coach than Bill Belichick right now.
That is not a hot take. That is a factual statement.
Right? And again, I'm not saying that he's a better head coach because historically, Bill Belichick will go down in history as the best or maybe one of the top 3 coaches in NFL history. I'm telling you right now, Mike McDaniel's a better head coach. And that makes it all the more fun to watch McDaniel on the sideline with a full-ass hoodie on, not sweating at all. Belichick with the sleeveless hoodie on, sweating out of every pore and screaming and yelling, and he's cranky, and it's just fun.
You ask any team right now what head coach you want, it's Mike McDaniel.
Yep.
Honestly, it's the new NFL. You watch this Dolphin offense and what he can do with these players, and even through the Philly game, through the Buffalo game. I'm not living in the now. I'm talking about big picture. You would take Mike McDaniel over Bill Belichick because, Bill, what do you want to do? Play strong defense and make it to the 4th? This guy has a track meet going on right now, and the fans are loving it. That's what you want. And I'm telling you, Mike McDaniel is a more coveted, I don't know, better. Now you're talking about big picture. Mike McDaniel would be a more coveted coach right now than Bill Belichick.
Yeah, Bill's a good defensive coordinator. Nobody will take that away from him. But head coach, this league's passed him by, bro. You're
not
nailed
2023.
It.
Not in 2023.
It is what
it's one of the reasons, you're talking about offense, but even on defense, it's one of the reasons that Pat Surtain wants to come to Miami. Yep. He doesn't want to go to New England. Everyone used to want to go to New England. I think Belichick thought it was because of him. It was because of Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's kind of figuring out, wait a second, why do all these players want to go there? And why am I stuck with Devontae Parker and Mike Gesicki?
It's an arms race right now that Belichick's not ready for. What Philly just did? Philly is the defending NFC champion. Philly is going out and signing all-pro safeties middle of the season and trading for them because they know you have to get players to win. The Dolphins, Tyreek, going to get Tyreek. Jalen Ramsey edition this offseason, and Jalen went out and balled in his little 14 plays he played. Like, you're seeing it. Bro, that little, I'm going to cut cheap and try to find some system guys to figure out Kevin Falk and an old Fred Taylor. They'll do enough. Corey Dillon at running back. Bro, the NFL is not there anymore, and you don't have Tom Brady
I was going
to
to say,
make up.
all that stuff is made easier when you have Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Like, who was that running back? Was it Jonas Gray that had a great couple of games, and then he sat him, and you never heard from him again? All that stuff is really fun to do. Who did he bench in the Super Bowl? Malcolm Butler.
Malcolm Butler.
Yeah.
Malcolm Butler. Yeah, like all that stuff is cute when you have Tom Brady.
Yep.
All of a sudden, you're standing out there with Mac Jones.
And if you give Tom Brady, Mike Gesicki, and Devontae Parker and Ramon Stevenson, he would probably have a 10-win team on his hands. You got Mac Jones, big man. You got Mac Jones. And Mac Jones, I don't know if Mac Jones has his eyes open when he throws the ball every time.